Something for the ears?
Please, man.
Oh man, they say how I do these toy authors, it just ain't fair. That ain't neither here nor there, cause I'm on crack DVD with my man Terrell Blair. When we was young to get money, we did jokes in the hood. Now I own my own business, I'm a good look in the hood. You can find my stuff on Prospect Avenue at Books in the Hood. And I'm repping hardcore for my team in the Apple. SCG is me, Nasira Moore, and the author Frederick Chapel. Hold up, man, I give y'all too much, man.
Yeah.
Frederick Chapel, one love, you know what I'm saying? Bulletproof love. Frederick Chapel, Bulletproof Love, Nasira Moore, you know what I'm saying? And also my art director, Bashir Henderson, you know, Crayon Mafia, GFX, that's the SCG posse right there. Oh yeah, my man Alberto Michelli with the crazy typesetting, that's SCG, Sincere Communication Group. Yeah, we got a conglomerate here in New York City area, BBF, the Black Book Family, and it's a host of like-minded individuals who self-publish that respect each other's grind, and it's somewhat of a brotherhood because like if you're self-publishing, just to get a book, any project to this point to say that you have a product to offer, and you know we all know that the background of what it takes to get into that level, it's an automatic love and brotherhood, you know. So real individuals respect real individuals and link up and click up, and we do it like that in New York City and on the East Coast, you know.
And these individuals are the epitome of what hustling is and the epitome of understanding what it is to deal with multiple personalities, and they do this daily. So with individuals at their 9 to 5, they at their 9 to 12, you dig?
Oh yeah.
So they are I want to say social workers and a host of other different things placed into one.
Oh yeah, you have to wear you know several hats at one time. If you have thin skin, it's not the thing for you owning your own business and you know coming out. It's really not the thing for you if you have thin skin. But if you're assertive and you know that that you can you can follow through with your business and you have a good product, then you know you'll prevail in the end. In my lifetime, I always felt that I'm supposed to be doing something big in life, and I never knew what it was, and I was always somewhat artistically inclined. And I got into to writing, period, through hip-hop. I was influenced by hip-hop. I got some strange influences for, you know, writing, and that's what influenced me. And I found out the process, large publishing companies, they don't take unsolicited material. What has to happen is that you find yourself a reputable agent. And when you find yourself a reputable agent, you have to write the synopsis and give them a query letter and approximately 3 or 4 sample chapters of your book. And once they feel it's good enough, they'll take it to Simon & Schuster's of the world or whomever else have you that have, you know, the large company or whatever. And the publishing agent, your agent gets about 15 to 20% of your upfront monies and also your royalties. I'm from the neighborhood. That just didn't sit too well with me because you didn't really do any work. You're just a middleman and you were constantly getting money. And a lot of people don't realize when these large publishing companies give you that upfront money, it's not to try to, you know, be a boiling out of control and making it rain. That money is really for you to promote your project. So, you know, that's the same thing in the record business, any other business, they give you in advance. You're supposed to invest that money in yourself and work in conjunction with whomever the label is. That's what that's really about. Absolutely, I started out writing music, and then in college I got into being a rep for Penalty and Tommy Boy Records with Neil Levine. He was like well known for promotion. Neil Levine had a promotional company at the time called Around the Globe Communications. He linked up with Tom Silverman, and I saw where he was doing good and where he messed up at because they had like a lot of West Coast acts, but they an East Coast label. And then they start focusing on Shabazz, they start focusing on CNN, they started doing well, and I started, you know, down the line working with other independent record labels, and I saw where they made their mistakes. You know, one record label was Very Good Brothers, they had a nice budget, they had a lot of promotional stuff, but they didn't have product placement, so you need product placement and promotion to be a success. So by the time I got up and running, I already saw where other people made their errors, and I made it a little bit, you know, I was a little more efficient. I didn't really understand the value of it at the time. Being an intern, you really got to pay your dues. And now I look back and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. It was like Mr. Miyagi, waxing on, waxing off. My market at the time, I was going to college out in Philly. That was my market, the Philadelphia area, and I learned what a one-stop is and where the one-stop is located and how you know, people just see the show part. They don't see the business. They don't see all the smoking. They just see the, you know, the smoke and mirrors. They don't see all the stuff that goes on behind it. But I got intimately involved in all that, and it helped groom me, you know, for coming out with my own product.
Just paint this picture. You put the book out. The response on the cover was?
Okay, the response on the cover, this particular cover, they kind of fronted on me because of the color was a little bit different. They said the graphics could have been better. You know, okay, and this was kind of hard to read, Larceny of the Heart, like the way I had it in a calligraphy type of thing. I would never do it again because I alienated a lot of people, and the purpose of this book, when you look at it carefully, you know, you see the Haitian flag, you see the Jamaican flag, and the American flag because of what happens in part 2. And it's very poignant right now because of what happened in Haiti. On my mother's side of the family, we have a Haitian heritage, so it's personal to me, but I would never alienate any of my readers like that again. You know, I did it for the first time, even though I think it's an excellent story, and I'm not saying that.
Right.
Just because I wrote it. I mean, it masquerades itself as a romantic novel or literary fiction, but the reality and actuality of the book is that I just wanted to explore the physical and mental dichotomy that exists amongst our diaspora here in the Western Hemisphere. I wanted to present that to the world and put a mirror to people's face to show how ugly we can be amongst ourselves, even though, you know, we're all from the same origin.